And hello. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you. We'll just let people filter in before we begin in earnest. This N7-day signing. But for posterity, because I'm intending on leaving this up, hello and welcome to N7-day 2022. I'm, of course, going to be doing some signings for you. Happy N7-day, everyone, and welcome. Good to see you. Just getting everything set up for the signing here, making sure I've got my Streamily page set, because they have a very organized system that I would like to adhere to. Without it, I would be lost. And I'm just making sure I have all my Sharpies in reach. A little bit of water here. Keep hydrated. So, thank you all, everyone who bought an autographed print through Streamily. I have quite a few, so I'm not sure if I'll get through all of them tonight. I'll set a time later in the week, probably on, I think maybe Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday might work. And if I don't get through them all tonight, then I will do the rest then. But our first Mass Effect fan tonight is getting one of the classic ones, Commander Shepard by himself, and that is going to Brandon Jones. And yes, hello everyone, good to see you. I will apologize because I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch all these fine comments that are coming through. Greetings from Argentina. Hello, thank you. Thank you very much. And Matt Mercer needs to call me. Matt is a very nice fellow. We actually had a very pleasant lunch in Los Angeles one day. And yeah, he's an excellent guy, as I'm sure you know. Just seeing some more of these. Hello all, thank you for the kind words. Someone named their son Shepard, and their first gift was a grunt plush. That is great, thank you so much. The Alliance thanks you for your service. And happy N7-day to all and sundry. Everyone joining in. Good to see you all. Someone from Ireland. We got folks from around the world. All celebrating N7-day. And here we are. The reason for the season is, of course, N7-day. So, I don't want to get too caught up in chatting because, as mentioned, we do have a few of these to get through. So, the first one is to Brandon Jones. And I may grow silent sometimes. I've got some music on relatively low. I don't know if anybody can hear that. Okay. And happy N7-day to all our new arrivals. I will get quiet now while I try to concentrate on not just writing down the words that I'm saying out loud, because that's happened before. Brandon says, Mark, thank you so much for playing such an influential character in my life. You're an amazing guy. I wish you nothing but the best. And you would like, Brandon, fight for the lost, which is his favorite quote. And there you go, Brandon. Now, I must also remember to write these numbers down. These numbers on the back will make sure that Streamily gets these prints to you. We certainly want that to happen, so pretty good. I've got a whole system here. It's great. Our next one is actually one of the fan art prints by Mass Effect fan Lanakau, who very nicely did a bunch of art for me, including some other ones that you'll see. The Commandalorian Shepard one, which was based on my cosplay at Dragon Con last year. A little bit of a mashup of the Mandalorian and Commander Shepard with a Asari baby instead of Baby Yoda. So Baby Liara, perhaps. And I believe that there are also some fan art prints that will be up for Tally and Shepard duo signings. Now, all of those are with Ash Sroka right now, so she will be signing them whenever she does her signing. I think she said it was going to be probably the following week. Be sure to watch her social media. She'll let you know. So once Ash signs those, she will get them to me, and then Streamily will get them to you. So, okay. Again, let's make sure I'm doing the numbers. And occasionally looking up to try to see some of the nice things that folks are saying. Mostly it's Happy N7 Day. Happy N7 Day, everyone. Good to see you all. And people are playing Mass Effect. Oh, and I've got to keep scrolling here. Somebody from Utah, hello. And thank you all, those of you who managed to do it, for watching the panel today. That was a lot of fun getting to see everybody again. I do think that we should do this every year. It's a nice little tradition. But we will see. Of course, you know, things being what they are, of course, some people will be busy, and there were folks who were missed that we didn't get to see due to work commitments. But I believe some of them are doing signings as well, so be sure to check out the Streamily site. Even if they weren't at the panel, they might be doing signings. If not today, then probably within the next week or so. A lot of folks, just scheduling-wise, will have to do it then. But I was very glad that we managed to get all the folks that we did for the panel. All right. In all this time, I've managed... This is my second one that I'm actually going to be signing. I must really buckle down. So, this is for Mafalda. And again, they say very kind things and thank me for my wonderful and entertaining work. And really, my pleasure. And they're saying some really nice things. I'm not going to just read out all the compliments that people give me, because really, that's not what this is about. This is about signing. But yes, Mafalda doesn't necessarily want anything else on here. But once again, this is one of the fan art prints. It's actually me as Commander Shepard. And there you are. I hope you like that. Moving on to one of these. This one is going out to Connor K. And I believe Connor just wants the signature. Nice and easy. There you are, Connor. Just make sure I have your number put on the back. Oh, and I have to click complete on this, or else all the work that Streamily's done will be for nothing. Next up, we've got Richard. Richard wants one of these, the Shepard United prints. There we go. And anything special on there? Favorite Shepard quote? Well, my favorite Shepard quote is always, "I should go." I did say it quite a bit. Richard. And Richard's is complete. Thank you very much. Moving on. This one is going out to Mark. Mark doesn't want anything specific, but says, from one Mark to another, just wanted to say thank you for all you've done. Well, you're most welcome, Mark. I do appreciate it. I appreciate your appreciation. So let's see. Let's get into the habit of doing the number first thing, shall we? And just two Mark. We're going to get, he says, yeah, unless you feel like being creative. So I'm going to do the thing that I always do, which is I should go thought bubble. That is my go-to. And there you are, Mark. Coming up next, we have Johan. Johan wants one of these and just plain old signature, which is just fine by me. And once again, sorry. I am enjoying my life. Thank you very much. Thank you for asking. I actually just got back from a really fun thing, which was D&D in a castle. That was exactly what it sounds like, playing Dungeons & Dragons in a castle in England. And I got to DM 3 sessions in a row of that, including, the Halloween sessions. So there was lots of pumpkin carving and costume balls and lots of D&D. And my D&D session was also Halloween based. It was a very seasonal Dungeons & Dragons thing, which the starting premise was a Liar's Night party at the Yawning Portal Tavern. For those who don't know, the Yawning Portal is a very famous tavern in Waterdeep, which is a city in the Forgotten Realms, or Faerun, and Liar's Night is essentially their equivalent of Halloween. So it was a really fun game, and glad I got to do it. And I'm actually just getting ready to take off for something called D3 at Sea, which is Dungeons & Dragons on a cruise ship. So I'll be Dungeon Master again. And I'm actually leading my players through a campaign that is set on a fantasy cruise ship. They'll soon see what that is. I don't want to give any spoilers. But in the meantime, that's for Johan. And that is complete. Let us move on to one for Joe. Joe would like the classic, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. So we'll get that done for Joe. Here we go. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. Now, whenever I sign this, because I sign stuff in both the UK and in North America, I always ask people which way they would like. And yeah, okay, Joe spelled it the American way. So favorite will not have a U in it. It does in Canada and in the UK. And not always in Canada, because we bounce back and forth between American and British spellings of things, and it all seems to be fine. Anything goes. And a little autograph on here too. You probably want me to sign my name to this, Joe, so I'm going to do that for you. And Joe is number, here we go. And there we are. We're complete, and it is done. Hope you enjoy, Joe. Moving on. Another one of Lana's prints. Me as Commander Shepard. This one is to Audrey. And Audrey just wants a signature. Hey, we're Audrey. Let's see here. Number. Number is very important. Very important. I would be lost without this Streamily system to keep me in line. Up next, we've got Kyle, and this is one of the Shepard United. And Kyle just wants the signature, I think. And there we are, Kyle. Get a number on there for you. Moving on to this one. This is going to be to Rex. Rex. And Rex, I think, just wants the autograph. And I do hope that once Rex receives this, they will send me back an autographed picture of them that says, to Shepard. So there you go. Oh, number. Rex must have a number. And can't forget to click complete. That's Rex, great. Next up, where do I have those? Here we are. This is another one of Lana's prints. This is several of the other characters that I play in the Mass Effect trilogy. That is, of course, Blasto. I do play other Hanar, including the evangelical Hanar that you encounter. The one that first gets called a big stupid jellyfish. But this one is clearly Blasto because he's got guns in his tentacles. And then, of course, the Biotic God, Niftu Cal. I play other Volus besides him, the Pizza Volus for one. But because he is hovering, he's clearly a Biotic God. So that must be Niftu Cal. And then there was the Vorcha. This could be any Vorcha in the game because I play all of the Vorcha. Anytime you see a Vorcha, it's me. And so Lana very kindly, in this sort of album cover style, did a picture of all three of them, which is very nice. So this one is going to Simon. Now Simon wants this one should go. So that'll be Blasto, obviously. And nice. And Simon says nice things as well. So speech balloon here. And I'll sign over here. And here we are. Hey, Simon, let's make sure you have a number. And away we go. Coming up next, let's click complete on Simon. Hello, everyone. Everyone who's just joining us. Good to see you. I would wave to all of you, but I got my hands full just with the signing here. And hello. Well, again, people are saying very nice things. So thank you for saying so. And happy N7 Day to all. And welcome to those of us who are just appearing in the chat. Next up, this one is going to... I'm afraid I'm going to mispronounce your name, but Aoife. Oife? Ife? Ife Hart. And again, there's no particular instructions with this, so this is just going to be a signature. Switch up my Sharpies. Keep them fresh. Nope, not this one though. This one's worse than the last one. There we go. We want this to be nice. So... And there we go. Okay. This is number... As we click that complete. And we move on to the next. This one's going out to Beto. Beto says that he's doing a 12-hour shift. He might not be able to watch the stream, but just wanted to let you know that I'm his favorite on the Citadel. Well, thank you very much, Beto. Appreciate that. Beto, again, I think just wants the signature on here, so I will oblige. I hope everyone's been enjoying their N7 Day. Seen plenty of amazing fan art online. Some great cosplay stuff I've been retweeting when I can. And it's always a pleasure to see how Mass Effect fans will report. Oh, hey! Hey, Beto, you managed to see it. I'm glad you got to watch yours getting signed. That's perfect. It's an N7 Day miracle. It really is. People saying nice things. I mean, I'd be happy to just sit here for a couple of hours and just read nice things that people say about me. That's great. But I got a job to do. I gotta sign these things. So, Beto, yours is complete. You have seen it, and now I'm going to click complete, and then it's official. It is complete. Right. Next up, we have one of these going to Carrie Belkin. And Carrie just wants the signature. Fine by me. It's much easier to keep chatting on the ones where I just have to sign my own name. So there we go. And Carrie, let's get a number on that for you. Next up, we have Allie, and Allie says, hey Mark, could you please write one of your most favorite lines from the Mass Effect series? It was a pleasure meeting you a few years ago at Orlando Fringe. Ah, yes, I had a great time at Orlando Fringe, as a matter of fact. Very fine Fringe Theater Festival. If you're in the Orlando area and you get a chance to go to it, I would take that chance. So, this one is one of these, one of the Shepards United, with both male and female Shep. And just one of the favorite lines. Well, I should go. Let's face it. But this is to Allie. We'll sign this down here. There you go, Alan. And let's get a number on there for you. Oh, and I didn't click Carrie's as complete. It's all falling apart already. Oh, really need somebody to click this mouse for me. Okay. And Allie's is done. Right. There we go. Moving on. As our next one is for Audrey. Audrey would also like one of these. And same thing, favorite quote from the Mass Effect trilogy, I should go. It's the line I said the most. I've said this before, but BioWare was very generous in that they did not make Jennifer and I say that once and then just reuse it all the time. Every single I should go was unique. And it wasn't always I should go. Sometimes it was I have to go, I should get going. It was all along those lines. But this one is for you, Audrey. And there we are. Now this, that number on there, very important, very important. Especially because this seems to be a new interface, so they, whenever I click complete, they just vanish. I'm sure there's a way to see them, but I don't know what that is immediately, and I'd just be terrified. So, this one is just a signature from an anonymous Mass Effect fan. So, glad to provide that. I don't know who you are, but I hope you enjoy. To me, I have only a number, which I have written on the back of this, and my signature, which I have also provided. So whoever you are, Godspeed. Next up, we have Alexi. And Alexi wants one of these, and just a signature. And there you are, Alexi. And that is complete, and we move on to another one of these. This one is going to Jackalus. And Jackalus would like, the council can kiss my ass. And there you go. The council can kiss my ass. There for you. Next up, we've got one of these. Another one of Lana's fine pieces of fan art. Lana, of course, has many great pieces of art. I have posted her Instagram and Twitter on my social media. on the respective ones, so just track that down. So this one is the Commandalorian. I don't know if you can see that right there. So this was a mashup cosplay that I did at DragonCon back in 2021. I had some N7 armor. I was inspired because in Christmas of 2020, someone gave me a Mandalorian action figure with a removable helmet. And I realized that helmet would fit on my Commander Shepard figure, so I put it on that. And I went, Commandalorian. So yes, I did that mashup cosplay. I didn't actually have the Mandalorian helmet for the cosplay. I had the Shepard helmet, but I did have the Mandalorian bandolier. David Carpenter, who did my armor originally, was very kind and basically made me pieces of Mandalorian armor that were in the style and the material that the other Shepard costume stuff was made from. So I mixed and matched with pieces of my original armor and these new Mandalorian style pieces. And my other friend Ryan Ricks very kindly made me a baby Asari figure. It was actually for a Vorchadad costume a few years before, but we repurposed that. We had someone make some folks from the Theater Garage here in my hometown of Edmonton made a great Baby Yoda robe to put on the puppet, and it all worked out. So I was Commandalorian Shepard, and this is some artwork commemorating that costume that Lana very kindly made before DragonCon, before my debut there. Okay, they have a specific request for a blue Sharpie, which I do. I wonder if this works. Okay, this is going to be an experiment. Let's see. First of all, something to write on to... Yep, this blue Sharpie works, so this is a blue Sharpie, as per your request. I'm really glad I had that. So, you want a blue Sharpie, and you want There Is No Shepherd Without Seahorn. All right, Ray, this is for you. And there you are. Let's make sure we get a number on here for you. There we are. The Commandalorian. Complete. Baby Liara. Oh, hey, Roy. That was Ray. Ray. There you are. Yes, this is yours. This will be coming to you. The good folks at Streamily will get it to your door. Okay, Jackalus is done. Ray's is complete. Click the box, it goes away. And that means that brings us to Adam. Adam would like one of these. And just the signature. Alright. Get a number on there, Graham. There we go. Next up is Jenny. Jenny wants to get one of these and says, as well as the signature, wants the name Marcus Shepard and October. October is a character I played on a show called Tiny Plastic Men, which was a very microscopically budgeted Canadian comedy that nevertheless managed to win a few awards. And that is, I believe, available to viewers in the United States and I think the UK as well on Amazon. So that's Tiny Plastic Men. So yes, I would very gladly, Jenny, I would very gladly sign October on there as well. So first of all, to Jenny. You wanted Marcus Shepard. There we go. There, Jenny. And get a number on there for you. Right. Adams is done. Jenny's is done. Next up, we've got Alma. Alma is writing from Finland and asked me to write something funny and badass. Okay. How's about, good badass but funny Shepard quote? I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it? There you go. I think that'll do. So that is for Alma. Hello. New people who are joining. Always new people popping in. Which is always nice to see. Good to see you. And here we go. That is for Alma. Let's make sure we have your correct number on the back. I hope you enjoy. Next up, we've got Tria. Tria would just like one of these. Just the signature, no muss, no fuss. There we go. Next up, we've got Nick. Nick would like a very simple fight on. You bet, Nick. And there we go. Okay, falling behind on the clicking complete, so let's catch up here. And that's Nick's. Right. Next up, another Commandalorian. This one from a mystery guest who would just like a signature. I'm happy to provide. And there we go. Here we are. Get the number on there. Great. Complete. Next up is a Shepard's United print. This is for 2 people. This is for Ryan and Shelby Plett. And they just want a signature on there. O-B-E-Y. And there we are. That's for Ryan and Shelby. Let's put a number on here for you. And once again, welcome all these new folks who have just joined. Happy N7 Day to all. And, oh, hello Brazil. Good to see you. Again, folks from all over the world joining us here on this little stream, and we thank you for it. And welcome, welcome all. Good to see you all, and happy N7 Day. Okay. Got Ryan and Shelby, that was the last one I did. So we've got Sarah up next. And, ooh, here we go. First one of these tonight. This is a Vorcha print. And Sarah would like, sweet leave. I won't do the full-on Vorcha voice, that's a little harsh. But I will write it down. This is to Sarah. There we go, Sarah. Sure, we got a number on here for you. And there we go. The Vorcha are much like grouchy cats. Yes, that's true. And like all cats, they work for the blood pack. Let's see here. And hello from Serbia. Good to see you, Serbia. Thanks for joining us. Once again, folks from across the globe are joining us here and saying happy N7 Day to each other. Someone is asking about the Tally and Shepard print for Stephen W. Okay, well, I'll try to remember, but of course, Ash will be signing those first. She's not doing her signing tonight. I believe she is going to be signing, could be up to a week from now, and then they'll have to mail them to me, at which point I will sign them. But if you manage to catch me doing it live, you can remind me then, and if I happen to look up at the right time and see that comment, but I mean, I just saw your comment now, so it might all work out. So yes, but if you did request Keela Salai on the print, I'm sure Ash will definitely write it on there first anyway. So let's see. Next up, Shepard's United, and this one will be for Samville, and just the signature, I think. No special request. we go. Complete. This one is another one, just a signature. This one is for L. I did number that one. Okay, good. My greatest fear is that I'll just have a bunch that I forget to number, and then it will be just a nightmare trying to figure out where I screwed up. But I haven't yet, so let's just keep that streak going, shall we? That was for L and is complete. Next up, this one is for Vilma and just a signature. Vilma. Up next, another Vorcha print. And this is an actual Vorcha quote, which is, "I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy." Which was Grill. So let's see. This is for Melinda. Oh, just click Vilma's there. Vilma's is done. Now to Melinda. Happy N7 Day, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Happy N7 Day, one and all. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so we'll try to catch me a few weeks from now when I sign that. Peter was fantastic on the panel, Mr. Peter Jessup. I've very much enjoyed getting to meet him at conventions. And I'm also a big Fallout fan, so of course he plays Paladin Dance as well. This one is for Melinda. Here we are. Get a number on you. There we go. And that one is complete. Next up, we've got one of these. This one is for Wanzi, and they would like the quote, "I won't let fear compromise who I am." And there we are. Number on there. Make it all nice and organized. And welcome, folks who are just joining us. And happy N7 Day, one and all. Oh, hold on. I'm getting little notifications here. Oh, wow. Okay, questions. I didn't know this was a feature. Okay. What got me into voice acting? What got me into voice acting was going to an audition and landing a voice gig. And then I was a voice actor. I was lucky enough that that first voice gig was for BioWare, who liked my work enough that they just kept hiring me back for things. So that was pretty nice. Let's see. Which romance do you like the most for Shepard? My playthroughs, my Renegade romanced Ashley and then switched to Miranda because I knew that Ashley wasn't available as a party player character in 2. Party NPC in 2. And then, let's see, Paragon romanced Liara, and then for the same reason, switched to Tali in Mass Effect 2. And then finally, how would you live/work as a regular Joe in Mass Effect? Well, like anyone else, get up and go to work, I suppose. I assume, yeah, it's well established that they have actors in the Mass Effect universe. You know, Blasto is an actor, famous movie star. So I guess I could still have my gig. Yeah, I guess my job would still exist in the Mass Effect universe. And... and now I'm seeing some questions in chat. What do you think would be Commander Shepard's favorite song? Well, of course... Miracle of Sounds, Commander Shepard. You can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. And happy N7 Day, everyone. Happy N7 Day. And I see somebody who I met at the Philadelphia Comic Con. So, and yes, someone is pointing out that there's Elcor Hamlet, so there's theater acting as well. So. I'd be set in the regular Mass Effect universe. I could do all the things. Hopefully they have comic book shops and Dungeons and Dragons as well. And then I'll be perfectly set. Thank you all for joining us. Happy N7 Day to everyone. And our next one, here we go, is another one of these, one of me as Commander Shepard. And this one is going out to Aubrey Martinez and would like the quote, "We fight or we die. That's the plan." There we go. Actually, I'm going to do it in this color. Will show up better, I think. Let's go with, pardon me. I have my black Sharpies all set up and ready to go. There we are. Just want to make sure I get your name right, Aubrey. Dungeons and Krogans. I like that. Dungeons and Krogans. And Aubrey's quote again was, "We fight or we die. That's the point." There we go, Aubrey. And a number on there for you. Now, as I say, I may not finish up all of these in one go. We may have to extend this over a couple of evenings. I'm thinking Thursday is probably going to be the easiest one for me to schedule in. It'll probably be around the same time. Just looking ahead. Yep, Thursday should be clear. Possibly Wednesday. I will let you know. I will post on the social media. But that is for Aubrey. Number on there for Aubrey. Perfect. Moving on. Click complete. It's all working out great. Next up, we got this one for Sean. And Sean would like the classic quote, "I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel." Do that for you, Sean. Nope. Keep grabbing. There we go. That's the good one. I gotta say, I'm actually startled by the lack of Wilbango case. There's usually a lot more by now. And let's see. American spelling on favorite. Very well. So it shall be. And there you go, Sean. Number on there. Next up, this one is for Candace. Candace says happy N7 day. I say happy N7 day back to you, Candace, if you're watching. Ah. Again, nice things. Saying nice things about Mass Effect and Commander Shepard. And the inspirational quote that Candace would like is, "We face our enemy together, and together we will defeat them." And Candace would like it on one of these. And, oh, yes. I will make it out to Candace. There, Candace. Get a number on there for you. And that one is done. Moving on. Complete. And hello. Hello. Thanks for joining us from Poland. Yeah, I was going to say it must be quite late. Well, it's early. It's tomorrow. It's 5 a.m. Thanks for getting up so early to join us. Someone is saying I looked handsome in my Shepard Loki cosplay. Yes, the reason that came about, that was actually, I think, the photos that I posted here on Instagram for my Happy N7 Day message. That was from the N7 Elite costume groups gathering at DragonCon this year, which is Labor Day weekend. And for the last several years, I've also been hosting the parade, or co-hosting the parade that they show on DragonCon TV and for the online component. So my costume this year was President Loki from the Loki TV show. but it was also very close to the Mass Effect photo shoot. So I did a mashup costume in 2021, as I think I mentioned, of Commandalorian Shepard, which was the Mandalorian mashed up with Commander Shepard. And I realized, well, maybe I could do another mashup costume this year. So I basically just replaced the Loki horns with the Sentry interface visor, and swapped out the Vote Loki pin for an N7 badge. And that was my very swift and easy mashup costume of President Shepard. And oh yes, people saying nice things about liking the cosplay post. Thank you very much. I hope, yes, if I do this correctly, I will be saving the replay of this live. And there have been occasions where I've just pressed the wrong button and it's gone away. But I'll try to do that properly. So again, people saying such nice things, and new people dropping in and saying happy N7 Day, and I say happy N7 Day to all of you. So good to see you all. All right, let's get back to this. These long pauses as I go look at chat and chat back. We still have things to sign. Like I say, we're probably not going to get through all of them tonight, but we will put a dent in this pile. Try to get through at least half of them. As we start back up with Stephen W., who would just like a signature on this one. And there we go. Next up, this one is for Amanda. Amanda would like I Should Go, a perennial favorite. And that goes to Amanda. And there we are, Amanda. Next up. Oh, gotta click complete. Okay, that one's complete. Amanda's is complete. Next up, at last, we have Jerry, who would like report to the ship as soon as possible. Well, bang, okay. Now, of course, that line or the last part of that line is not in the Mass Effect games. That's a result of the Gamer Poop videos by Manslayer, who gave me the new catchphrase, well, bang, okay, which is never actually uttered in the Mass Effect trilogy. But I do tend to write it on quite a few 8x10s and Mass Effect merchandise and whatnot. So this is to Jerry. Oh, Jerry, yeah, excellent. Excellent. I'm glad you got to see me write this in person. And there we go. And we'll finish it off with the signature for Jerry. There we go, Jerry. Hope you enjoy. Okay. Next up. Ooh, let's get a number on there for you, Jerry. Hope you enjoy it. And next up we've got Garrett. Garrett would also like a popular quote. In this case, I should go. With Garrett, is always a question. 1 R, 2 T's, 2 R's, 1 T. Garrett, in this case, is 2 R's and 2 T's. There we go. We got Garrett. And make sure we have a number on there for you. There we go. And we'll just click complete on Garrett. Next up, we have Noah. Noah would like one of these and just a signature, which I can do. There you go, Noah. More on the back for you. Coming up next, got another one of those for Wallace Turner, and Wallace says some very nice things. There we go. But has no specific request, so I think it's just the signature for Wallace. But thank you for the kind words, Wallace. Appreciate that. And there you go, Wallace. Put that number on the back so Streamily can get this to you directly. And for those of you who did get the duo signings, I'll once again repeat that Ash Soroka will be signing those first. Ash said on the stream today that she's probably going to do her signing probably at least a week from now. So she will do those first, and then she will get those to me. So those will be making their way to me, and then once I sign them, I will send them back to Streamily. Streamily will send them to you. So there'll be a bit more of a delay on any of the duo signing things. And happy and 7-day all to those who are just joining us right now. Oh, hold on. Do I have new questions? Does this unit have a soul? Yes. Happy and 7-day. What is Shepard's comfort food? It would have to be Shepherd's pie. No? Yes? Okay, great. And let's see. Which of the 3 in the Mass Effect trilogy is your favorite? Okay. Which of the 3 in the Mass Effect... I mean, each of them has something that they offer. Mass Effect 1 was, of course, the first time that I got to be the lead in a video game. So it's very special to be in that way, certainly. And very steep learning curve, but lots of fun and a huge challenge that really excited me. So that was great. And again, I'm a big nerd and I got to be in a video game. So yeah, the first time that I got to play a video game that I was the main voice of, that was quite the thrill. To say nothing of the action figures and such. And then Mass Effect 2, of course, it's got such a great game, and it's got the amazing suicide mission ending, which is just what a great culmination of a video game. It has some great DLC as well, like Lair of the Shadow Broker, and yeah, that's really good. Mass Effect 3 is, of course, the culmination of all the work that we did, and it was what we were all leading to. And it has my absolute favorite DLC, which is the Citadel DLC. Citadel DLC is my favorite DLC on the Citadel. So yes, I won't pick. I refuse. So let's see. Those are... what music is Shepard listening to these days? Well, I'm listening to the Mass Effect soundtrack, as you can hear, going along with me. But let's see. So the new stuff... I did pick up just downloaded a bunch of Run the Jewels, which I quite enjoyed. That was fun. And Pamplemousse is a great band that I'm really enjoying these days. Let's see. And any choices in the trilogy you will not choose? I like to explore all the options, but let's see. Oh, you know something? I mean, there's things that I haven't chosen because I've only really done 2 playthroughs. And on my Renegade playthrough, my Renegade was like really good buds with the Krogan. It just worked out that way, and like I like to RP within the RPG. So I just decided, yeah, my Renegade is he just backs the Krogan no matter what, even when it's the Renegade choice. He does not take it. So I guess anything that goes against the Krogan, because the Paragon didn't do it either, because those were jerk choices. So I'm gonna now. I'm sure there's many questions, but I'm going to go back to signing here. But and thank you all for joining, and happy N7 Day, one and all. Good to see you. Does Commander Shepard have a favorite drink? The stuff that stuff goes in. Yes, and I'm sorry, I've probably missed so many questions. But I got all these things to sign. You understand. So, I think I've already done Wallace's. Yes, I did, because the Wallace had those nice things to say. And this one is to Bucky. And this one is just one of the standards. Over here. And Bucky would like, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. Happy to oblige, Bucky. And we'll get a signature on there for you as well. There you go. And there, Bucky. Get a number on there for you. Okay. And of course we will click complete. Next up, one of Lana's prints. This is for Chase. And Chase wishes me a happy N7 Day. Happy N7 Day, Chase. And Chase would like, it says, it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud. That'll be it. This is a long one, so I'll probably just go quiet for a second. Please enjoy the music. And there you go, Chase. And this one, get the number on there. Back to Shepard's United. And this is for Jeffrey Merrill. Jeffrey would like, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. Okay, I'm just going to put this one far out of reach, because I keep picking up the silver Sharpie that doesn't work. Let's see. And there we are. Hope you enjoyed, Jeffrey. And there we go. Complete. And Jeffrey's is complete. Next one is going out to Nancy. Nancy would like, we fight or we die. That's the plan. Oh, no, sorry, that's the next person wants that. Nancy would just like a signature. And there you go, Nancy. And remember that quote I just did? That's actually for Kayla. But she would like it on the same one. And there we go, Kayla. There we go. Next up is a mystery contestant who would prefer to remain anonymous. We will respect that decision. And they also just want a signature. And there we go. Mystery person. Oh. Let me just make sure I put a number on Kayla's one. I did. Great. Whew. That was worrying for a moment. And Nancy's is complete. And Kayla's is complete. And our mystery contestant is complete. Which brings us to Adam. Adam would like... I won't let fear compromise who I am. And there we go. That is for you, Adam. And let's make sure we got a number on there for you. And also that it is the correct number. And so it is. There we go. Next up, we've got Nick. And Nick has specific instructions on this Shepard's United print. It says, sign under Bro Shep. Want to eventually get Jen's signature too. Yes, that's why I have this, so you can eventually, if you run into Jennifer at a convention. Let's see. So just to Nick and the signature. And there you are, Nick. Get that number on there for you. There we go. That is complete. Okay. And next up, this one is going up to Sean. Sean, I believe, would just like the signature, which makes things simple. And there we go. That's for you, Sean. Hope you enjoy it. Go. Up next, complete, great. This one is for Eleanor. Eleanor would just like a signature. There we go, Eleanor. Let's make sure we've got that side for you. Next up, we've got Peter. Peter would like one of our Commandalorian Shepard prints by Lana. And in keeping with that crossover theme, would like This Is the Way. Which I've never said in the game, clearly. But I'm happy to sign it. So that is to Peter. And there you are, Peter. Get a number on there. Great. And somebody's asking, what is your favorite line to say as Commander Shepard? And, well, I think I was mentioning it earlier, but I should go. That is the line that became a catchphrase without it intending to be a catchphrase. That's something the fans made happen, and thank you for it. And, oh, someone is... Oh, hello. Hello, Allie. Hold on. Let's see if I can breathe. Are you trying to join? Or are you doing what I did earlier on your stream, where you just lurk? And you're free to do that, because that's what I did to you. I just lurked in the chat. But, if Mark, make me a doodle. Oh, I see. Interesting. Hello, Allie. That's great. If you would like to join, do you know how to do that? Because I think I know how to do it. If you come up, you'll be under request to join. If you know how to make that happen, I am more than happy to have you join in and say hello here for a little bit. May join you in a bit. Perfect. Well, feel free. Folks, we've got Allie Hillis in the chat joining us on this N7 day, so it is a momentous occasion. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us, Allie. And yes, feel free to lurk, as someone else in the chat has said. So, let's see here. Now, of course, in addition, I said I might not necessarily get through all of mine tonight, because we've still got quite a few to go. And, of course, I will not be signing any of the duo signings tonight. Ms. Ash Soroka will be doing those first. And anybody else, I think Allie actually had some duo signings available in her store as well. So any of those duo signing ones will be sent to me, and then I will sign them, and then I will send them to Streamily, and then they will send them to you. So there'll be a bit of a pause while we get any required signatures on those. And as I say, Allie, whenever you would like, or, you know, if you'd prefer to lurk, that's exactly what I did to you this afternoon. I showed up but never actually... I couldn't turn my camera on. I was in the middle of something else. But, I see somebody here who's been playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition all day. Well, let me tell you, this is the day for it. This really is the day for it. N7 Day. And happy N7 Day, everyone. I think Courtney is signing tonight as well. Allie says that she will be signing duos with me, but they aren't up yet. So yeah, I'm not sure how much longer you're going to keep your store open. I don't know. I'll probably, you know what? Since I'm going to be signing some more later in the week, I'll probably keep my store open until I finish those signings. And like I say, Thursday night is probably when I would do it. So I'll keep my store open for a couple of extra days, and if anybody wants to get any signings, then any extra ones they can. up to that point, because I believe Streamily gives me that power to decide when my store is open and closed. I'm sorry, Luke, I hope I get to yours as well. Hold on. Maybe I can make that happen. Luke, you know what? I'm going to have mercy on you, Luke. I'm hoping that I don't shoot myself in the foot by doing this. But I'm going to go out of order. I really hope this doesn't wreck things. But Luke has to work in the morning, so let's take care of that right now. And I just, it was fate, because I don't really see all of the chat stuff, but I did see that. So let's see. Ah, Luke, you said some very nice things. Thank you. Ah. Thanks very much, Luke. I really appreciate that. And this is the one that you wanted signed, so let me just sign that on camera for you. And Luke just talked about the importance to him of the Shepard and Caden relationship. And we're really glad that we were able to bring that to you. And there you are, Luke. Luke, you can go to bed, because I know you have to work in the morning. So, let's see here. Make sure I get... This is going to be really important to get the right number in it, because I'm going out of order there. But Luke, you have been signed. So there you go. And sleep well. And I hope it's not too painful going into work in the morning. So, I'm just going to click that so I know that's complete. Great. All right. Next up, we've got Sean. Sean, this is for you. And I believe you just want a signature on it. And there you go, Sean. There we are. Click complete on Sean. And there we are. Next up, we've got another Commandalorian Shepard. And this one is just a mystery guest who only wants a signature. But I'm happy to provide. And there we are. Whoever you may be, one Commandalorian Shepard for you. This is... great. Next up, another Commandalorian Shepard. And this one has several quotes on it. Doesn't say who they are, but they would like the following quotes. On the left, we're going to need bigger guns. On the right, weapons are part of my religion. And this is the way on the top. So there we go. So on the left. Wait, my left or your left? I'm going to assume mine. So we're going to need bigger guns on the left. On the right, weapons are part of my religion. And at the top, this is the way. And there we go. Oh, you probably also like my signature on there. I'll see what I can do about that. And there we are. That is our mystery person. I hope you enjoy. Number on there. There we go. Next up, we've got this one for Joseph. Joseph would just like a signature. There you go, Joseph. Complete. Next up, we've got a Shepard's United from someone who'd prefer to remain anonymous and would just like a signature. There we go. Get a number on there for you. And then we've got one of these. This one is for Steven. And this one is also just the signature. And there you go, Steven. Moving along. We've got, oh, we have a question. Let's see. Looks like Allie is choosing to lurk, which is your right. But thank you so much for dropping by. And we'll be doing a Caden Shep duo signing. We did last time. I'm not sure if either of us got it together to get new prints done, because I think they sold out last time. So as far as I know, no, unless Raphael had them in his store, in which case he'll be sending them to me. So I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Okay, this one is just for a mystery person, and they would only like a signature. I'll make it out to eBay. No, I'm joking. Do as you wish. Here we are. There we go. This one is another one of these for Timothy Derrickson. And Timothy would just like the signature. And there you go, Timothy. And we've got another Commandalorian Shepard. There we go. This one will be for Cameron, and I think just the signature. There you go, Cameron. Make sure we get the right number on there. And signature down below. And here we go. Oh, we have a question. Someone is asking what class I used in Mass Effect. Well, my Renegade was a soldier, and my Paragon was a Vanguard, so quite enjoyed the Vanguard charge. But yeah, I've never done the other classes really, so I really, I've got playthroughs to explore those. Sentry always interested me. This one is going to be for Benjamin Shepard Murad. And I think just the signature. And I should mention the E in the Shepard is a 3, so I will do it like that. Go. And as mentioned, I don't think I'm going to do a marathon session tonight. There have been times where I just powered through and done them all, but not tonight. Not tonight, I think. We must observe on 7 day. So I'll probably just do a couple more. And then I'm going to continue with the rest of them probably on Thursday, I think. And hello, folks. Good to see you. Adept, yeah. Adept would be fun. I've actually played an Adept in a Mass Effect role-playing game, like a tabletop game, which was lots of fun. I did it with Roll For It. It was called Mass Effect CSEC, I believe. And we were essentially... oh, no, sorry, it's Mass Effect Mercs. Yeah, that was the Mercs one where I was an adept. And I got to essentially play a biotic god. I was a powerful biotic Volus who was an adept. So, let's see. This one is going to Peter Nowak, or Novak, if it is pronounced that way. And Peter just wants the signature. there, Peter. And this will go back to Streamily, and they will get it to you. Peter's is complete. And there we go. And so, folks, as we hit the 2-hour mark, I am going to bid you all adieu. And, somebody's asking, will I be DMing at Dad's Garage next year? Yes, I'll be doing improvised Dungeons & Dragons at Dad's Garage Theater in Atlanta. And I believe early March. Because they usually bring me down to be the Dungeon Master for the season opener of their run of improvised Dungeons & Dragons. And I believe that is the plan for this year. So if everything goes according to plan, you will get to see me at Dad's Garage. And thank you for the well wishes for a good night's sleep. What D&D class would your Paragon Shepard play? Well, Paragon says Paladin, really. Even though you might have to get creative to try to figure out how to duplicate Vanguard powers necessarily. It'd probably be special feats or things like that. You probably have to homebrew that. But yes, in spirit, probably a Paladin. Paladin makes most sense for a Paragon in Dungeons & Dragons terms. And, those Holy Smites, they really can do a lot of damage. So, people are saying very nice things. Glad to hear it. Thanks, Luke. I'm really glad you got to see me sign yours. And I'm sorry if there's anybody who was waiting up to see me sign theirs. I'm so sorry, but we will get to it on Thursday, and we should get through it. Warlock Paladin. Warlock Paladin, both powered by charisma. That could work. Yes, I'm just going through the chat here. I'm sorry, I should have been doing this more all the way through, but then I would have got even less signed. It is evening here. So obviously we've got some people in Europe because they're saying it's like 5:50. I shall have a great night. Thank you very much. And thank you all for joining us. We will see you soon. As I say, I'll be back here, I'm thinking, on Thursday night just to finish up the ones that I didn't get through. There's not too much more left to do. But I'll let those of you who stayed up late get to sleep. I'll let those of you who got up early get to work or school or whatever you have to do. And yes, to those in the UK, good morning. And those in Europe, also good morning. And those in North America, good night. And yes, I believe Courtney's stream should still be running. Someone is making a request for, well, bang, okay. There you go. And let's see. Raphael, I'm not sure if Raphael's signing tonight, but he might be. It was really great to see everybody at the panel today. And as I say, I'm hoping we do make it a bit of a tradition. What's my favorite part of the Citadel DLC? I'd have to say the party. The party's my favorite part. I love the evil clone storyline, obviously, because I get to play the evil clone. I love all the little in-jokes, things like that. But the party itself, getting to say goodbye to all those companions, all those characters that we've got to know so well, and getting to see some of them that have never interacted with each other be in the same room. That's a lot of fun. And favorite companion in the trilogy, all of them. I will not pick favorites because they're all played by amazing people. So, yeah, somebody's saying that Raphael's going to be signing this week, and yes, let's hope that this becomes a tradition. Once again, I will say to all of you, a very happy N7 day. I've seen amazing art, amazing costumes today. I've seen people sharing their love of the Mass Effect trilogy online, and it is very gratifying. Thank you all so very much, and we will see you soon. I'm hopefully going to save this correctly so that it will just be on my page, and then you can watch it later. Did I read any of I haven't read any of the novels, but I have all the comics. I've got collected editions of all the comics. One of them signed by Mr. Martin Sheen. Thank you very much. I got to go into his final session, and he very kindly provided us with autographed copies of the Elusive Man's origin story, which is pretty great. So, oh, and hello, Lana. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. I'm not sure if you got to see us sign your prints. There's also some of the new print that you did for me. I didn't get to those because those are at the end. But I'll be signing those on Thursday. But I signed plenty of Commandalorian Shepard ones. And I signed some of the ones of me as Commander Shepard, the first one that you did. There's also, you can see it here on my Instagram, it's probably just a few posts ago. Lana did a great new print of me as Commander Shepard posing for a selfie with Niftu Cal and a Fortune. And I love it. I'm gonna get printed up for me, for my own self, and put it on my wall. And as mentioned, I'm going to leave my store open. So if there is anyone who wanted to get a print between now and Thursday, the store will remain open till Thursday, and I'll just add those to any of the prints that still need to be signed. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. They can still go to that store. It'll be open until Thursday, and then I'm going to do my signing on Thursday night, and then I will close the store. But I highly recommend Lana's new print for N7 Day 2022. It is very entertaining. And now, I will bid you all good night. Thank you very much for dropping by. Have a very happy N7 Day. Mass Effect fans are the best fans. Thank you very much.